Good morning. Thank you. Yes, you. Thank you for watching my journey. I hope you're learning from my mistakes, and I hope that I can encourage you to follow your journey. So I'm walking through the origin story that I started on day 1, and this is day 3. And so today I'm talking about what I wanted, my desires, as the story framework says. What do you want? If you are in this category of empty nest mom, finding your second act, or maybe it has nothing to do with an empty nest, maybe it's just that you've reached midlife. I'm past that. Please don't let me live twice as long as I am now, please. But I'm past midlife. But maybe you are at a place in your life where you're like, you know what? I have worked so hard in my life, and I do not have what I think I should have as an exchange for my work and my time. Maybe you're thinking that you have never worked. You have always been a stay-at-home mom, which is me, and that now that is over, you don't know what you want to do. It could be anything that brings you to this point in your life. But let's talk about your next act. Maybe it's not your second act. Maybe it's your third act or your fourth act. It's okay. Most of us humans are just trying to figure it out, okay? That's why I think we should all be a little nicer to each other, because we don't know what the other person's backstory is. But I digress. So whatever brought you to this point of what is my next thing? What do I really want? I would like to encourage you to think about your life not as a little rowboat that is on a river, a fast-moving river, and it just kind of goes where the river takes it. You know, you can't really control it. The river's fast, the boat is small, maybe you don't have the oars you need, and it just sort of floats along and goes where it needs to. I'd like you to consider your life as a sailboat on the ocean, and you control the sail and you control the rudder and you decide where you want to go. So if you are at that point, I would encourage you. I've been preaching this for a long time. Design your life. Figure out what it is you want. And for my story, what I figured out that I wanted to make an income. I needed to make an income. Social Security disability for my husband does not go very far. I needed to make an income. But once I started making that income and realized that I didn't want to get up in the morning and go do what I was doing anymore. It was not fun. It was not fulfilling. It was irritating me. Once I got to that point and I realized that I still needed the income, but what I wanted more than that was I wanted to do something to bring in that income that I actually enjoyed doing. Okay? That can be hard. Because if you're like me, I'm a starter, not a finisher. That can be a good and a bad thing. I like to be challenged. I've taken various jobs through the years. I've been a bank teller. I've been a church secretary. I've been the complaint lady at Woolworth. That was a whole trip. I could tell you all kinds of stories about that one, and maybe I will. But I've done lots of different things. And once I figured, it was always a challenge and I was excited about it. But once I figured out the job, I was bored. I was like, okay, what's next? So maybe that's you, maybe it's not. But if you're at the point where you don't know what the next step is, take some time. Spend some time figuring out what you want, not what you think you should do. And maybe you have to consider what you have to do. I needed to bring in some income. But think about what you want to do. What if you could design your ideal life? What would that look like? Now, let's face it, a lot of us are in situations we can't change. We have heart problems that, they're not going to go away tomorrow. So we're not going to be able to live a healthy life like we thought. I'm thinking of a friend of mine. We are in a monetary situation that's dire, okay? That's not going to go away tomorrow. Whatever situation you're in, though, there are minuscule, minor changes you can make that'll make that life more what you want. So I sat back and started thinking, what is it that I want to do? That I need to bring in this income. I wanted big income. I wanted to bring in the kind of income that we could buy another house, that we could go on a family vacation, that something that I could leave to my children even. but I wanted to get it to earn that income doing something that I enjoyed. So that said, what do you want to do? Mine kind of fell in my lap. And I really believe some people will attribute this to the universe. I attribute it to God, my Father. But I believe that when you decide what it is you want and your mind is open to questioning, saying, I know what I want. Now, what do I need to do to get there? That whether you want to call it God or you want to call it the universe, those things will start coming to you. You will attract them to you. You know, all of that marketing is all that woo-woo, but it will happen. So I was in this phase. I didn't like what I was doing, but I needed to keep bringing in that income. But at the same time, I wanted to find something that I could actually enjoy and look forward to getting up in the morning and working, not, oh, do I have to get up? Not like that. And that's when my friend Ray, who I've known for years, called me up and said, guess what? I'm a travel agent. And I'm like, travel? What? We don't need travel agents anymore. We've got Expedia and Priceline, and nobody uses a travel agent. I thought those were extinct. So open your mind, because something like that might happen to you. And it maybe travel like me. This has worked for me. One of the reasons this has worked for me is that it's different every day. Remember I told you that once I felt like I mastered the job, I figured out how to handle the customers and how to handle my management job at Woolworth. Once I got all the programs going at church and all the volunteers in place to do what I thought needed to be done, once I figured out the teller job, I was like over it because I've got it all figured out. Now I'm bored, okay? That doesn't happen for me in travel. And when you find what your passion is, I don't think it'll happen for you either. So maybe when you decide what you want your life to look like going forward, and when you place that in your heart and open your mind, those things will come. And if travel is something that you would love to explore, reach out, because I'm loving this. It's different every day. I can learn about Fiji today and plan a trip to Fiji for these clients, and then tomorrow it can be a family going to Disney World, and I can enjoy all my memories of Disney, and I can go do their Disney College of Disney Knowledge and learn all this stuff. Did you know Disney has guides that will take you on adventures all over the world? Stuff like that. So anyway, not a pitch about travel, mainly a pitch about designing your life, deciding what you want, and then opening your mind to see what's available and watch that come to you. Okay, so I hope that helps. So it's one other thing I wanted to show you guys. Last week, I lose track of time. I did what I called my IPSY bag opening, because it was what I thought was my first IPSY bag, and I was all excited and I was showing people, and people loved it, but they were all like, well, where's the little bag? They always come with a little, like a makeup bag or something, and mine didn't have it. And I couldn't figure out why. Then this came. And now I know why. That wasn't my IPSY bag that I opened last time. That was something I got in the mail that said, because you're an IPSY customer, you can pick out these other things. So I picked out these other things, and that's why I had 4 lipsticks instead of, different stuff. It was a special sale or something. So, lesson from that is, if you are an IPSY customer, it's not just the once a month IPSY bag. They will sell to you all month long. So if you like makeup, be careful signing up for that, because it's going to keep coming. So this is my IPSY bag, and I'm going to open it now and show you what's in it. But be careful out there. And I want to thank, I forget who it was that commented on my last IPSY thing that gave me the idea for their granddaughter, because I talked to my 14-year-old granddaughter when she came over, and she said, I love IPSY. And I said, would you like to have that for your birthday or Christmas? And she said, I would love that. Can you ask Mom? So, moms are in charge. Grandmas shouldn't buy things without checking with moms. But anyway, so the real IPSY bag opening, I got a bag. See, we were all talking in the chat, my daughter April and a couple other people saying, well, Danny was always get a bag. And I didn't get a bag. I thought I was a bad girl. I got a bag. It's it's kind of neat because it's plastic, which doesn't feel real good, but I think it'll be good for when I travel, water, and I love the escape thing on. I thought that was kind of cool. And I like the colors. April, you'll love this because she loves teal. It has an airplane on the zipper. So I think this is my travel bag. Did they do that on purpose? I have no idea. I don't even know if they know I'm a travel agent, but the little airplane and the escape, I thought that was clever. So let's see what's in the bag, okay? And this, I have not looked at this, so y'all are seeing it at the same time I do. I'm gonna dump everything out in my lap. Okay, is that everything? Yeah. I love it. I have a new travel makeup bag. I may have to carry that every day because it's just so cute. But then again, once travel's opened up again, I travel at least twice a month, so. Okay, first thing, I have a new makeup brush. It is from firmabeauty.com. Firma Beauty, not for resale, it says. So April, what kind of brush is this? It's long. There's the bristles. My daughter April is my makeup person, okay guys, so I'm gonna have her watch this. It's fluffier than I would expect an eyelash or a eye makeup brush to be, but it's not really big enough for your face. It's gotta be some kind of eye brush, right, April? Huh? What? Anybody else? It's gotta be some kind of eye brush, right? Some kind of eyeshadow. It's just not a pointy. I'm used to the ones being pointy, and this one's more fluffy. Firma, F-I-R-M-A, and it's 201. Maybe I can look it up on the internet, see what a 201 brush is supposed to be for. That'd be fun. This is, whatever it is cruelty-free, vegan, gluten-free, and GMO-free. A highly pigmented radiance booster formulated with microbead illuminating pigments, natural daisy flower extract, and jojoba seed oil. Sounds like I could almost eat it. Daisy plus Pearl Natural Radiance Booster. I don't know what a radiance booster is. Is that bad to admit? I told you guys I'm not a beauty blogger. I'm just having fun playing with makeup again. I haven't had this much fun with makeup since I was about 16, 15, 14. Anyway, young. Y'all do know I was married at 16, right? So kind of stopped experimenting with makeup after that. We can talk about that another time. Okay, so somebody tell me what a radiance booster is. Daisy and Pearl, Seraphine Botanicals, Natural Radiance Booster. I'm thinking it's got to be some kind of powder. Oh, it's got a mirror in it. It's shimmery. Is that like a bronzer or something? Is that what this is for? Okay, somebody tell me, or I'm gonna have to use the Google again. I'd rather use the April, because that's my daughter, but if I have to, I'll use the Google. Okay, your glam bag packing list. Oh, this is, take a break, airplane mode your phone, put up a mental do not disturb, it's time to re-energize. Whether it's a living room, dance party, or a bold lipstick, take a break from the ordinary, let loose and go with the flow. Where will it take you? And the hashtag is IPSY take a break. Petty please, drink it in, make some moves, go, oh, this is just a idea thing. I thought it was like a list of what was in my bag, because I don't think this is, okay, this is interesting. Avocado mask sheet and natural shea butter mask sheet. What is a mask sheet? Looks like it goes on the face and then it dries and then you take it off. The SAEM, S-A-E-M, natural shea butter mask protecting. So this is to protect your face. Cleanse and tone your skin. Remove the mask from the pouch, gently unfold and place over the face, adjusting eye and nose openings to fit. You guys are gonna want a picture of me in this, aren't you? That's funny. Okay, so remove the sheet after 20 to 25 minutes and gently pat the remaining essence into the skin. Be careful not to tear the mask when unfolding. Okay, well, I'll let you guys know how this goes. This one is the natural shea butter, and it's supposed to be protecting. This one is the natural avocado, and it's supposed to be deep moisturizing. I bet my skin, I wish I had one of these for my hair. I've noticed they're making hair masks now. Anyway, I'll let you know how I like those. And then two little tiny things. Verb Hydrating Mask, Manage and Restore. Verb is a company now. That's interesting. And that fine print, yeah, I need to clean my glasses to see what this says. It tells me all the things it doesn't have in it. I love that. That's the most important, what it doesn't have. No parabens, no gluten, no sulfates. Never thought of makeup as having gluten in it. After washing with Verb, of course they want you to use their rest of your products, then you use this. Okay, hydrating mask. I got lots of masks to try. Oh, this is the one that I picked out that they built the thing around. I guess when I picked this out, they decided that what I wanted was skincare. So that's what most of them sent. But this is BB cream. I don't have it here anymore. I have this Atomy BB cream that I love that my Korean sister-in-law shared with me, and now I buy it on Amazon or eBay. It's a wonderful product, but it's kind of hard to get it. I have to go on eBay and find it. It's not in the store, and so I've been looking, is there something else that will do the same thing that I can just buy off the shelf? And this is Purelisse Radiant Glow Illuminating BB Cream with an SPF of 30. I need that. So I asked for this so I could try this and see if it's as good as my Atomy. So I'll let you know. Anyway, that doesn't seem like a lot of stuff. 2 little tubes, 2 little masks, whatever a radiance booster is, and a cream. But that's my July IPSY bag. What's in yours? April, when you watch this, drop your IPSY link in there, and if they want IPSY, they can use your link because I don't care. Okay, you guys, happy Saturday. I hope you have fun plans with your family, with somebody you love, and I love you, and goodbye.